on Twitter looking at David Benatar's Twitter feed, and he is the author of a book called Better Never to Have Been, which makes a case for antinatalism, a species of antinatalism that says coming into existence it causes pain and suffering, and so we shouldn't cause we shouldn't give birth to we should stop giving birth. And I'm pointing out a fallacy of his that he makes here. I say, David, your antinatalism is based on a fallacy. Not existing is not a state, and so cannot be good. Before I was born, I didn't enjoy my lack of being. The only experiences occurring before I existed were the experiences via living brains. After death, we will not rest in peace. And let me clarify the sentence, the only experiences occurring before I existed were the experiences via living brains. I'm talking about the experiences of whichever animals and humans that lived on Earth before I came to exist. Those experiences or consciousnesses were the only experiences that were going on at that point in time. My experience was not going on at that point in time. And so the only experiences going on before I existed were those ones. And I didn't exist. So therefore, before this experience occurred or began, there were only the experiences that were existing before this one began. And so I wasn't enjoying something he refers to as good. He refers to not existing as good. The only experiences going on at that point in time were, as I said, the ones that were going on via living brains. And so before I existed, before this experience began, there was experience. It was all that experience is what was going on. I wasn't in some kind of a peaceful black void. And we won't go into a peaceful black void or nothingness or peaceful oblivion after we die. We won't exist anymore. The only experiences that will be going on after you die are the experiences that are going on via living brains, or perhaps whatever really causes consciousness. It doesn't have to be living brains. Either way, whatever experiences are going on will be the experiences that are going on after this one ends. So if we go to David's trying to page here, and we look down here, and where is it? This. He clearly states that not existing, here X, is absence of pain and good. For something to be good and there to be an absence of pain, this implies, like I said, it implies kind of a resting in peace or peaceful oblivion or a complete absence, a state of absence of a kind of empty void where what the philosopher Tom Clark calls positive nothing, positive nothingness. It's kind of an experience of no experience. It's very absurd, really. And Sam Harris is currently pointing this out in a couple of his podcasts as well. And Matt Dillahunty has also pointed out the absurdity of this in a episode of the Atheistic Experience. And so, yeah, I just want to point out that his premise for this is it's based on a fallacy. So, thanks for watching. Please like,